Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you have had to let go of something, let go of a relationship, let go of a job, let go of a business, let go of a decision you had made initially, let go of something? Have you ever found yourself in that situation? In today's video, that's what we'll be talking about. So please be sure to comment. I just want to know, what situation have you ever found yourself where you've had to let go of something? Here. Good morning, good people. How you doing? It's a new week, new start, they say, right? Is it just me, or like when you guys go to a hotel and then you're given those two lotions or those two tiny cute things? For me, at that particular moment I usually don't feel like using them until I go home and then now I'm interested to know how does it smell, or how does it feel on my body or something. This body lotion, I don't know if it will focus. Let it focus. So this lotion here, as you can see, it has been written Seville. Seville is a hotel in Elementaita where I recently was at. They were given these lotions, and then I was like, I can't apply this right now. I'll apply it when I go home. So this is me now trying this lotion out. I've already done coconut oil on my face, so that's why I'm not really scared to do this on top. My coconut oil is my protection in this case. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Mary Thoyam and I film about fashion and lifestyle. So if you're new here, welcome. Please like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to comment your thoughts on my videos. Yes, and today's video is it's more of a lifestyle video, and I'll be sharing a lifestyle tip that I believe everybody needs, especially as a young adult, to maneuver life. Yep, the art of letting go. I know there's so many write-outs, there's so many videos like these of people telling people on learning to let go, and I'm also here to share my experience of really learning to let go. In the past recent years, I've found myself in situations where, but after you're 18 and you meet the reality of adulting, and you realize when you make a choice, you must be ready for the consequence. You can't blame it on anybody at this point. And so I found myself in situations where I've had to let go of one thing so that I gain on the other side. But you see, choices are like risks. The moment you choose plan A, that means you have lost something from plan B, but again, you've also gained something from plan A. And so it's always not very easy to choose, because most of the times maybe you're presented with very options which appear to be attractive, and for them to even qualify to be at a place where you have to make a choice, that means both of them, there's something that you gain from both of them. And so if you're like me, I'm this person who really, I never let go of things, or rather if I want something, or rather if there's something in my life that I'm in a situation where I have to do it because I know maybe there's a goal, there's something I want to gain at the end of it, I'm not the kind of person who will easily give up. I will try my best. I will take, I'll beat all odds. Something comes my way and I'm just you know what, I'm focused. There's something I want to get at the end. There's something I'm focusing on the end. And so I'm the kind of person who will rarely give up on things. But now, as an adult, I found myself in situations where you're trying. You try again and again and again not to give up on that thing. not to lose your strength on that thing. You pray about it, you work towards it, you do everything, you even look for books just to ensure that you maintain the focus, or rather the objective of gaining whatever you've decided to. But then it's not always that some things will work out. This is the sad, honest truth I've come to realize. It's not always that when you give your all to something and push and push and push, that it is gonna work out. That's okay. I know it appears to be contradicting with what we are normally told, because I know we are brought up in environments where we are taught you have to be determined. Determination is the key to success. Determination is the key to success. We've been taught that, but then as a young person, maybe to be specific, especially in relationships or career, you'll always find yourself in a place where you have to choose. Maybe you've tried a particular field of work, you've tried a particular company, you've tried a particular boyfriend, you've tried all that, and it's not working. You have to get to a point where you really have to be honest with yourself and just tell yourself, like, you know what, now you have a choice. Either you continue pushing, and maybe you never know whether it will ever work out or not, or you divert and go to plan B or choose something else. And more often than not, personally, in my experience, I find myself where I have to choose between now. I let go of what I've been holding on to so much close to me, and just maybe sometimes with a plan, sometimes without a plan, but like just try and see, what if my eyes are just focused on this, but maybe there's more or there's better on the other side of life. And I'm here specifically talking about Gen Z because I'm in that bracket of Gen Z. Find that, yes, we finished school, some of us have been lucky to get those jobs, but like the kind of challenges we face there, you know, Gen Zs are very confident kids. Gen Zs are full of knowledge. Gen Zs are kids who stand up for themselves. So you meet maybe the former generations at work, and it's never easy because there's what they know, there's what they are used to, and now when you bring the energy of a Gen Z at work, sometimes it might not really turn out well, and then you end up maybe getting depressed. Then now you have to choose, okay, yes, I'm learning, but am I willing to forego the level of knowledge, the level of confidence that comes with me as a person at the expense of the other person? Or am I willing to move an extra mile and look for another place where I will be able to still express myself, of course in a professional way, and still my ideas are accepted on the table, and still I'm able to give my all without really feeling like umefinyiliwa, you know? I'm going to point number 2. One, I've said you have to learn the art of letting go. When things are not working, don't press yourself too much, learn to let go. Number 2, when you let go, there'll always be reactions, sometimes positive and others negative. So let me just put everything to context. Like right now, when I made the decision to let go of this particular thing, one of my parents was like, I'm glad you decided to let go of that. I'm actually glad. I didn't expect a reaction for someone like my brother. Was like, okay, like, you know, he's like, okay, like, okay, he doesn't know what to say. And the people are calling me, telling me, you know what, you did your best. I won't go to details about that, but like I'm trying to say, every time you make a decision to leave a situation, there's always those who will roll with you and those who won't roll with you, because not everybody will support that decision. But like, learn to tell yourself, yes, I made this decision to let go because of ABCD, and so I'm not getting back there. I have to move on. Something else, in the process of letting go, it's always good to pray. It's always good to pray. I am convinced that there's so much that happens in this world, some which we know, some which we don't know. Like, everything is spiritual. And so, apart from what we see in the physical, there's always what is happening in the spiritual realms. And so, it's important as young people. I know in a modern world where we always feel like, you know what, like those things don't really matter in my life in terms of there's nobody against me really, nobody is going to somewhere for me. But the reality is you really never know what is happening in the spiritual realm. If you're lucky, the Lord might reveal to you. If you're not, just pray. And so one thing I've learned, just pray. Let it out to God. God understands human beings more than anybody else. And so always make him understand. You're tired, you're exhausted, you're worried, you're scared, you're all that. Make him understand. I know for young people, we always feel these emotions very often. You feel 1 minute you're discouraged, 1 minute you're happy, 1 minute you're worried, 1 minute you're scared, 1 minute you're like, will my dreams ever come true? All that confusion. And sometimes you might even, others get depressed, others end up having low self-esteem. It is very important to learn to pray. God has all the answers. And if in your heart you feel the peace, and if God has spoken to you either through the word or through a friend, to like let go of that thing, you don't have any reason to hold on to it, because you don't know what God is protecting you from. Another thing about letting go is open your mind. You see, when you let go of something, that means either you might have another plan or might not have another plan. And so letting go gives you an opportunity to see beyond what is familiar to you. You see, when you let go of, say, a job or a relationship, or a friendship, all that, there's what you're used to, and now it's like you're somewhere waiting up for something you don't know or you never seen. So letting go gives you a chance to explore life in other angles and dimensions. Most of the times when you let go, you allow better, because you've already learned from the past. You've already learned from your mistakes. People say when you fail and find yourself in a situation where you have to like start over again, you don't start from point zero. You start from a point of experience. And so, be it a relationship, be it work, be it spiritual journey, be it all that, you don't start from a point of I don't know anything. You can easily dodge, every time a storm is thrown at you, like you're dodging it because you already like know how to navigate things. And so I think letting go allows for life to bring better to you. That's one other good thing about letting go. Letting go also allows you to connect with yourself better. In most cases, letting go is a process which involves the mind, the heart, the soul. Like, you really have to, letting go in most cases happens for things that we are holding so close to ourselves. So when you have to let go of something, that means you have to connect with yourself, like really get to understand, is this really what I want? And the moment in your heart you feel peace to do that, you get to connect with yourself. And after you let go, you constantly have to like meditate and just try to understand, what is it that I want? Let me use myself. What is it that Mary wants at this particular point? What is it that makes her happy? What is it that she desires? What is it that, like, involve your mind? Where is it that I want to go? Of course, the Holy Spirit also helps you to like refocus on really where you want to be, where you want to go, in whatever dimension you're trying to let go of. And I think that is also very important. I hope you've learned something. That's all. This is me letting go of the video now. Yes, so comment your thoughts, guys. Please subscribe to my channel, Meritoya. Yes, so bye.